ready for your favorite fruity boy.
Hello? Buttons? There we go. I pressed the button and it said, actually, it's not getting moved. So that was dumb. But hello, gamers. Happy Tuesday. Who's ready for some fall vibes? Because I am. I am ready for the fall vibes. Speaking of, I just remembered that I have this guy who lights up that I should put somewhere. Maybe we'll put him up here for right now. Let me move my chicken. Put him there. Our little happy Halloween ghosty guy can be there. I don't know if you'll be able to see behind my head, but he's there. We'll know he's there, and that's what matters. But hello, happy Tuesday. How's everyone doing? Hello. Let me scroll up and say hello to everyone. Let's see who got first today. Mateo, welcome to Congrats on first. Nikki, congrats on first. Sorry that I'm yawning all of a sudden. What the heck? What the heck, body? Lena, welcome and congrats on first. Bree, welcome and congrats on first. And Mateo, hello. Panda, congrats on first on the last one. Welcome in, everyone. How are you all doing? Also, Mateo with the 99% dizzy. So freaking dizzy today. Also, the Ducky inflation. I got tired of everything being out not in the order that I want it to be. So I changed the cheap one channel point redemptions to just be like in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 kind of thing. Because I didn't want it to be otherwise anymore. It was annoying me. That's why. Bree, welcome in. Also Mia, hello. This is also what happens when you go out of town for a few days, is that I just make everything more expensive. There's a hole in my bucket. There is a hole in my bucket. I don't remember what that's from, but it's fine. Sleepy Joe, welcome in. How are you? Clips welcoming. Love your crowd. Thank you. I went to the mall this weekend, and I went to Ulta because I needed a few things, and I was trying to find a lip stain, and I couldn't find a lip. There's like no why are lip stains not in Ulta for some reason? The only one that was there that I could find that was like considered a lip stain was something from NYX, which I was literally returning because I had bought it online when I had bought some stuff online, and I was literally returning that, and that was the only thing that was like, and like, cause it was marketed as a lip stain, but it wasn't a lip stain. It was like a really weird gloss. So I removed it, or I returned it. And so I was like looking through it, and I splurged a little bit. I don't know if I'm gonna keep it though. I'm not sure if I like it, because I was wearing it the day I got it, and it was like coming off. Like I just could like rub it off. If I like rubbed my lips together, it would just come off like all the way. But I splurged and got a matte lipstick. It's the Locked Kiss Ink in Decadence is the color. So it's also showing up much more red on camera. It's much more of like a pinky, mauvey color, but it's showing up like that's like not the same color. It's like showing up very red on camera. So I have to work in a few hours, so I'm gonna eat here for a little bit. That's so goofy. Them scheduling you to work on a stream day. What the heck? What the heck? Don't they know you have places to be? Anna, welcome in. How are you? Also, Sleepy Joe with the Discord role. If a mod is here to give Sleepy Joe the Discord role, the Dizzy role in Discord, I would really appreciate that. Is there a baby cat update? No. No, unfortunately. Unfortunately, but also maybe fortunately. I don't know. I haven't seen any cats. I haven't heard them. I've been keeping an eye out, listening. No sign of cats, and I'm kind of sad. I had a whole moment last night crying over cats, just the concept of cats, and I just really want more cats, and I really think I want to foster cats when I have the space for it. I think I really want to get into fostering cats, is what I think I've decided. Mia, have a good meeting. This company, everything's going up. It's true. It's true. Hi, Gimbal. Gimbal's down here getting scritches. I want to go to Ulta, but I would spend too much money because makeup is a hobby for me. I didn't time it out. So when I'm home bored, that's so valid. That's so valid. Meg, welcome in. Hello, hello. Ardiana, thank you, Panda. Hi, Gimbal. You want to come say hi? Come here. Oh. Hello, buddy. Hello, buddy. Look at him. Look at him. He was being a feisty guy this morning. Are you being so feisty today? Just feeling very spicy. He was mad I couldn't find his toy because he wanted to play with his toy, but I couldn't find it because I think he put it somewhere. And I couldn't find it. And it's a hard one to find because it's a piece of wire and stuff. Ah. Hello? Can I help you? Why are you grabbing my chin? Can I help you? Is there a fall dizzy shell? Not yet. Not yet. If there's a shell, you'll see command shell in the title. Kimball, what are you doing? Why are you being like this right now? Ow. Ow! Why are you being like this? Why are you like this today? Why do you have anger in your soul? Why do you have anger in your soul? Probably because I said I wanted to foster cats. I think he'd be a good dad, and I think he'd be a good foster dad, you know? You know? Here, let me close that drawer so you can't get in there, okay? What are you trying to do? What are you trying to do? You're gonna climb on my keyboard. Okay. Don't just sit on my keyboard, please. I don't really want hair in there. Okay, are you good? No, you're just gonna stand there in the way. But yeah, no shell right now. Probably when we get back from TwitchCon, or right before TwitchCon. We might start one like maybe next week or something like that. But Currently, no. Currently, no, Shell. But we'll have one for tours probably around my birthday, maybe. That's actually probably not a bad time. I don't know. Stop hitting me, please! Sir! Gimbleton, my dude, calm the heck down. But I don't know what I want to do for my birthday yet. But it's on a Tuesday, so like we're gonna stream on my birthday. So maybe we'll have tours around my birthday or something. I just don't know what I plan on doing for my birthday. Like I really haven't thought about it. I haven't been feeling festive. Oh my gosh, why am I still yawning? Bro. Gimbal, please. Put your tail away. If you're gonna be up here, you can't be hitting me with your tail. Okay? You gotta leave your tail where I place it. Don't try to take my mug. Dude. Can you... Oh my gosh. Can you please stop? This cat. Please. Just... Look at him. Lizzie live stream's coming for her birthday. Yeah, I'm gonna go to a club on a Tuesday. On my birthday. I'm gonna go to a club. That's definitely what I'll do. Look at him. Are you feeling ashamed of yourself now, buddy? Yes, we're bringing back public shaming for you kicking all my stuff. Yeah, you should feel ashamed. You should feel shamed! Clubs are open every day. I don't think I want to go to a Tuesday club. I've also never been to a club, so I don't think I want to go on a Tuesday especially. He looks so guilty. He is guilty of being cute and annoying at the same time. That's what he's guilty of. That's what he's guilty of. And he's guilty of it every day as well, which makes it even guiltier. Because he just does it every single day. And he's guilty, but also has no regrets. Absolutely not a regret. Those are pretty empty on Tuesdays. That's a good point. Maybe it is a good day to go to a club. I don't, however, have plans to go to a club. The idea of going to a club stresses me out. I don't like the idea of it. The club on a Tuesday would be an interesting experience. I think it would too. It'd be a very interesting experience. I would much rather stay home and play video games. Maybe on my birthday, we'll play video games together and we'll have a fake club in video games. We can play the sled game and we can go clubbing in there. Hi, buddy. Please don't put your butthole on camera. He put his butthole on camera. Where are you going? Oh, you left. Oh, hi. He's next to me now. But yeah, I don't really love the idea of going to a club. I don't like it. It's not my vibe. It's not the vibe. I'm just like noticing how blunt my bangs look. Why do they look so funky today? I'm getting distracted. I'm getting my hair cut tonight, so I don't know what I'm doing at the hairdresser either. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing in general, in life, with my hair, with anything, with The Sims. I barely know what we're doing here in The Sims today. We're gonna build a farm, I think, for fall that has a pumpkin patch and maybe like a farm stand, like small businessy sort of thing. Also could possibly be a retreat. I don't know. The gay club is in my city has karaoke on Mondays, and I sang Disney songs there before. I love that. I love karaoke. I've never been to karaoke, but I love the concept of it, and I would like to go do karaoke. Hear me out. Yes, Panda. I'm not putting a blood pool. No blood pools. Fairy pumpkin house. See, I built a pumpkin house the last 2 years. I didn't even finish last year. No, I did. I finished last year's. But I don't know. I just didn't love last year's. I feel like I can't top year one, like the very first one I did. So, I don't know, you know? Also, just realized we're at 2,169 biddies for a pickle. I love that. Can I say something controversial? Sure. As long as it's stream appropriate. In-ground hot tub? No. Not at a farm in the fall. I don't know how that would work. I don't know how that would be a good time. I also, in the 10 to 15 minutes before stream, I reinstalled Sunblind mod because it was updated for Adventure Awaits. So I do have that in my game now. I haven't checked Adventure Awaits yet, like Gibby Point, with it in there. So I'd like to go see how it looks. But yeah. Pumpkin House is not for me. I'm offended by that. I'm actually very offended by that, Mateo. To be so honest with you. Lyco! 6 months? What the heck?
6 months,
What the
say
heck?
what? Sparkling hard.
Thank you so much for that 6-month resub, my friend. I appreciate that. I really appreciate that. But I'm gonna take high offense to that, Mateo, because the pumpkin houses are everything, and you're wrong. Simply, you're wrong. Pumpkin patch with a craft show type thing with a small house. Cute. Very, very cute. But before we do anything with building, I do want to like go into Gibby Point and like look at some of the lighting. So we're gonna do that now because I just want to see what the lighting is in here. I also just my lights feel dark today, but my thing doesn't want to connect to them to adjust them. So like my stream deck doesn't want to work. Hello, Baked Bean. A lipstick moment. Thank you. We do be having a lipstick moment. Please launch Control Center. Control Center is launched. Control Center is launched. Stream Deck. Hello? Bro. Let me just brighten them up a little bit. There we go. That feels better. That feels better. I found invested in the pumpkin houses. That's fair, but like I'm offended. I'm still offended, regardless. This is Gibby Point with our Sunblind mod on, which is beautiful. I was like, what's going on over here? And this is the world, like the save that I was using for my videos and stuff. So it's fine. But this looks really pretty. Because, like, honestly, like, the lighting in this pack is not great. Oh, this morning lighting is stunning. It's time for Felicity to get a Mac since she doesn't know how to use Windows anymore. Do you want to buy me one, Mateo? Do you want to buy me a MacBook? Are you buying it? I can't do the majority of things I need to do on a Mac. But if you want to get me a MacBook, I'll take a MacBook if it's free. I also want to go see lighting in like the other areas too. So if you want to buy me one, that would be really neat. I wouldn't say no. I wouldn't say no. I would take it as a gifted campaign and I could promote something that you want me to. I'm poor, I can't even afford Adventure Awaits! Okay, this is not as great. It's also just like a... Ooh. Look at that morning light. Here's spent his on first class for TwitchCon, and honestly, as you should. You're flying first class. Love that for you. Should be my computer is too old and I need a new one. I won't be getting the security update anymore as of the 14th. RIP. RIP. You can do what I say, do it. That's fair. I am not willing to spend money on first class in my current economy, and my current bank account would not agree either. So the question is, where are we going to build today? So, because I want to build a farm. So, like, we could go to Chestnut Ridge and build a Chestnut Ridge farm. It was so cheap, they're probably going to toss me the luggage undercarriage. I paid a little bit extra for mine for a later flight. I paid for a later flight for me because I couldn't be bothered. I didn't want to get there at 9:30 a.m. That was too early for me. My flight would be at like 6 a.m. And I was like, I'm not making husband get me to the airport at 6 a.m. when he has to work that day. I also didn't want to get that early. So, we could build in here. Chestnut Ridge is kind of nice for some fall builds. We could also build in Henford, which is like a classic for some fall builds, especially like these ones up here. But we're doing like a farm, so I'd probably do like one of these ones over here, kind of thing, or like even that one. Oh, excuse me. I don't know why I'm yawning so much. Like I'm a sleepy guy, but like not that sleepy. We also, I mean, we could do Brindleton Bay. I don't think I've done like a fall build in Brindleton Bay, but we always could do Brindleton Bay. We could also, what else? Like other places. I mean, Windenburg. Flying regular class. Yes, because it's called regular class. So that's what it's called. We also could do, like, we could do Gibby Point just because, like, for fun. What's this lot look like? What's this lot look like in Gibby Point? It's kind of small, though, for, like, a farm with, like, a house and also like all the stuff that I'm thinking about. Oh, this is not the kind of lot to put a farm. She's cute though. You're flying poor class. Low class? Commercial. It's called commercial. I think we're gonna build in Chestnut Ridge. What's like a good lot though? It's below low class. So you're flying as an animal. You're flying as an animal is what you're saying. I feel like this might be a good lot. The 40 by 30. Or we could do the 30 by 30. 30 by 30 feels a little bit small. Maybe the extra to be able to choose your seat. That's fair. I paid a little bit extra to choose my seat, I think. Or did I'm flying my flight. It had like multiple like low tiers, and I chose like the second lowest because the first lowest like didn't allow for like a lot of stuff, and I said I'd rather have a slightly better time, and opted for like an extra $100 or something to have a better flight time and a better experience in general. Morgan's flight is going to take her like 12 hours to get home. That's not the flight. That's just a layover. But yeah, that's really dumb of flights. Let's look at this lot. My Crohn's I hit I was so because of being so I'm like, Morgan, you're not even going to have time to be homesick. To be so real with you, you're not going to have time to be homesick because we're going to be so busy. This is such a good build. Who built this house? I wish I knew. I don't remember who it was. This is so good though. Like I kind of love this house. I kind of love this house. I think we'll build here. Is where I think we'll build. Because I feel like it has like the right shape for like a little house, maybe like a little pumpkin patch, and space to like carve a pumpkin maybe with a little like farm stand in the front. I'm thinking it's going to hit on the airport Monday night and overnight on your flight. That's fair. That's very fair. Because I was like, there's not time to be homesick. Like we're gonna be so busy. / I'm so busy. I have been working like writing out my schedule, and I'm like, when am I going to have time to breathe? When do I have time to breathe and also feed myself? I don't know. You should not have to be alone on Monday to go. So true. So true. All right, we should go live on TikTok, unfortunately. I say unfortunately. I do it voluntarily. It's part of my job. It's fine. It's fine. My flight leaves at 10 p.m. and I land in Detroit at 6 a.m. and take off there at 8 a.m. That's wild, Morgan. That's such a wild flight path that you're taking. All right. Our sound's working on TikTok. Sort these. No, don't add a new source. It's saying that my microphone is not working. Hello? Delete this one. There we go. Okay. It like did funny things yesterday when everything was different. Detroit is your layover. That's such a weird place to have a layover than to go to Iowa after that. It's a weird time. It's a weird flight path. All right, we're gonna go live. I need to change my title. I don't know how to. Hello? Ah! All of my audio from my alerts yesterday are playing for some reason. For TikTok. What is happening? I've been from Iowa to Atlanta and then San Diego all the way there. That is so weird. I have direct flights both ways. And I am so grateful. I haven't had a direct flight to California since I flew Spirit Airlines. In 2016, I think, / beginning of 2017. That was when I flew direct, and that's I think the only time I've had direct was that time. Okay. It says Iowa doesn't have Spirit. Well, Spirit's bad, so no one should have Spirit, to be so real with you. We're gonna build a little farm. Let me start my recording as well. Hello. JK, I don't have enough storage to start my recording. Why is this being dumb on TikTok. Hello? What is happening? What is happening? My whole stream on TikTok is being funky. Hello? There we go. I have the wrong capture source. What was I doing? Oh, I have no space to record anything because my computer is dumb. That's why. We fly out of Minneapolis, Chicago, or Kansas City, but Chicago is the last choice in the list. Yeah, Chicago, that's quite far. That's quite far. What are these recordings that I have? I should have fixed this before. I need all those. Oh, brother. Sometimes I get so annoyed by this. Like right now. So really what I'm saying is I should have cleared these out before because I have so many speed builds that I need to post that I can't delete. I mean, I can delete it if I don't want them, but I don't want to delete them. Hello, Bimka. How are you? I don't know what I can delete. What is taking up so much storage space on my computer right now? Hold on. Sorry that it's being dumb right now. So even now you're here. Heck yeah, Bimka. I'm trying to fix my computer. Not my computer, but fix my SSD. It's fine. It's fine. It's just for some reason taking up so much space. Did I post that speed build? I think I did. If I posted the speed build, then I can get rid of it. Did I post this video? Hello, computer? I did. Okay, I can delete these. Delete those. Delete. Give me my recycle bin so I can clear it out. Perhaps. Cycle bin. Close all that. Remove all this. Oh, so she said to say hi to you. Hi, Rachel. I was in her stream. I was there. I was hanging out. All right, well, we have some space. I don't know if it's enough space, but it's fine. Let me see if I can. I'm sorry that this is being a problem right now. Bro, I hate my computer sometimes. Can you please stop being a pain in my booty? You know what? I'm just going to change the recording location. We're going to put it on this drive. We're putting it over here. It's fine. Put it there. Start recording. There we go. No, don't do that. Okay. I did it. We're recording. It's fine. Okay. We're building a fall farm today. We're building a fall farm. I hope you all are doing well. You need a 2 terabyte MacBook and you'll be good to go. Mateo, I don't think you realize how much storage I have on my PC. I can't even tell you the exact number. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 5 SSDs in here. All of which, almost all of them have about 1,000 gigabytes. And most of them are full. Because I make videos. Bubbles, welcome in. How are you doing? I think our farm... Should our farm be in the front? No, I think it should be in the back corner. Like over here. I'm thinking. 5 SSDs. Yeah, I have a lot going on my computer. I make videos for a living. It's needed, unfortunately. Not unfortunately. But it's needed. It's needed. It's fine. Let's copy this. And we can have this be our, like, front. And then I want to have a patio. It's going to be a small farmhouse. I don't want it to be like super big. We like a 32 terabit drive to offload older videos. That's what we have a server for. And I have been offloading. I just am behind in posting, what are they called? Speed builds. I'm behind in posting speed builds. Thank you for the follow. And welcome in. I'm behind in posting speed builds, and so I have a bunch of stuff that's there that needs worked on and edited and stuff. Because I made videos for a living too, but different types of videos than you make, Lizzie. That's a valid thought that they had. That's a valid thought, Mateo, to be so real with you. And then what if people like, I would have like a mud room of sorts. So maybe put like a little mud room here. Oh, Brandy, I'm so glad you found whatever mod was breaking your game. That's always so frustrating when you can't find it. So I'm so glad you found it. Bring that in. This will be our little mud room, I'm thinking. That'll be cute. It was private practice. Well, hey, at least you found it. At least you figured it out. Put a little roof over here for our house. This is so cute already. Hello. I love the concept that we've got going on. Put a little roof here, maybe. Like that. That's so cute. But the cheese looks so pretty. So I have the Dove 2.0 by Kindle Spice reshade, as well as I just reinstalled the Sunblind mod by Softer Haze today. I just reinstalled that as well, which makes the lighting absolutely incredible. And it's a mod, not like a reshade. So if you can't run reshade, you can still run the mod. Like you can still run the Sunblind mod, and it's incredible. All right, there we go. Yeah, let's do that. There we go. Cutie! That is so pretty. Cries of Poverty. Mateo, this is a horse ranch. Do you not have horse ranch? It's been a stressful morning. I need to craft me cold ones. Such Coke Zero. Morgan, I hope you're enjoying your Coke Zero. Honestly, a little drink sounds really nice right now, but I don't really have any drinks. I have Alani, and that's it. Speaking of drinks, our drink prediction. I only have one drink right now. And it's about half of a bottle of water. Maybe a third of a bottle. Venture Waits. No, we're in Horse Ranch. We're in not Copperdale. We're in Chestnut Ridge. Kirby's trying to figure out why the Sims interaction won't show up. What interaction specifically, Kirby? But if things are showing up, it's often because of mod interactions. So if you have any mods, make sure they're updated and not causing any problems. Never built in a horse ranch yet. It's a fun world to build in. It's if you like to build the horse ranch kind of builds, it's a fun one. I'm gonna bring that up a little bit, get a bit more of an angle like that. This is so cute. This is so cute. Is DrishCon/hotel area sketchy? No. No, it's by a main road, but it's not. We're also we're not staying on like the main like street that most people stay on, partially just because it's cheaper. But also it's just quieter, so it's not sketchy though. So no need to worry. Oh, the sleep interaction won't show up. You think it's a broken mod? Yeah, so if you think it's a broken mod, the best way to figure that out is to just remove all your mods. And then if you're still having, like, you take out half of your mods, and then if you're having issues still, then you will go and swap out. So you'll take out the other half of the mods, and you put the first half back in. Or like, wait, oh my gosh, my brain is not working. So the 50-50 method is the way you can figure out if you have a broken mod and like what mod is broken. So you take out half of your mods, and if you aren't having the issue, then you take those ones out and you put in the other half that you had previously taken out, and then you just keep taking out half of your mods until you narrow it down to figure out which one is the broken one. And that's the best way to do that. Done after eating dinner, nice. Hopefully you can figure it out then. Hopefully you can figure it out. We're gonna do this little like roof thing, I think. To like do that. Isn't that cute? Maybe give it a little curve if we wanted to. Like that. Adorable. I kind of want to make this like a really wide chimney. But it's not going to be centered with my roof is the only thing. The cat's so cute. Oh, we do have the cat. He's right here. Hi, Gimbal. I was like, the cat. I was like, my cat's not here. He just got here, apparently. See, that's cute, but it's not centered. Which I could make it centered. I could bring this in. And make this one tile smaller. Or I could move it one tile bigger, but I don't like the idea of making this bigger. But I could make, I mean, maybe making it one tile bigger is not a bad idea. I'll make it larger in the front. Jake, I didn't need to move that to make it larger in the front. Ignore me, it's fine. I know what I'm doing. It's fine. It's fine. Gloomy Abigail, welcome in. How are you? There we go. And then just bring our roof forward. There we go. Bring this forward one more too. There we go. Now we have a cute roof. Not a roof, cute chimney. I love a cute chimney in this game. Like, I love when we can make a nice, fun-looking chimney. Never been happier? Oh, I'm so glad. I'm so glad you're having a good day. Look at how cute! You guys, I'm obsessed with this. Hello? Obsessed with this. I feel like, because I was gonna put a barn, but I guess sorry, I hit my mic. It's a small lot for that, so I don't think we're gonna put a barn. We're just gonna have like maybe a little garden on the side, and then we'll have a little what's it called? Like a farm stand in the front. And then you can have like be like a little small business, which I think will be cute. So this is adorable. Let's get some stairs to go over here. Does either Horse Ranch or Cottage Living has stairs? Cottage Living has those. Horse Ranch has these ones, probably these. There's a bird in my chimney. Something's hanging around there, and I am not a fan. Oh, I hate that. We used to have that happen. We had a chimney growing up. We had like a wood burner in our basement. It was always the worst. Like hot tubbing is a perfect fall activity next to a blood pool. I don't agree with you, Mateo. So sorry. I actually strongly disagree. That'll be cute with those. And then we can get like columns. I want Horse Ranch columns. I don't know if I like the color of Horse Ranch columns today. Am I starting to start making chimneys? Yes, put chimneys in your builds. It's so cute. Chimneys is so cute. What if I make this one skinnier? So that I could have my columns centered. Oh, well, not my stairs are centered. That's okay. Stairs can be there. Wait, then we can do like this. Oh, that's cute. That's cute. You enjoy hot tubbing in autumn. I'd love that for you, Mateo. Hi, Carly. How are you? The bed is warm and cozy fall vibes, and the pool is nice and spooky for Halloween vibes at Festival of Worlds. But we're making a little farm. We're not making like we're not doing a blood pool. We're not doing a blood pool. Let's go with that one. It's gonna be a slightly like cleaner, not quite so distressed farmhouse. There we go. Yeah, this will go in my gallery if and when I finish it. If and when I finish it. Which the plan is to finish it. Depending on how long it takes, is like I could finish it today. Otherwise I do have Thursday scheduled to also work on this. Because we should be getting a new kit on Thursday. We're supposed to be getting a new kit according to the leaked roadmap that we got like last month. And if that happens, it'll be Thursday if we do get that kit, and it's an autumn themed kit, but it's just Cass. So it's just like clothing and stuff. So we'll like spend like, maybe an hour at most looking at that, and then we'll work on building this again. This is a really cute idea. So then I'm thinking over here. I do also like the idea of like incorporating like archery and stuff from Adventure Awaits into our yard and everything. So maybe we'll have some space for that. So where is like the archery range pieces? Where are they? Hello? Can I just not see them? Or are they not tagging right? Am I blind? There it is. I found it. What are these ones? So I want to like have that out here, I think. I don't know if I want anything else from Outdoor Retreat. This is not Outdoor Retreat. Whatever this pack is called. Adventure Awaits. We could have a little fire pit, which could be kind of cute. We could have like the bar. Could be kind of cute. It's not going to be a retreat necessarily. However, we could make it into like it could be a retreat if you want it to be. But my thought is it's going to be like a more of a small business that could be used as like a one day, like an afternoon retreat, like not a retreat that you go to and like sleep at and everything, but like maybe you just go for the afternoon with your family, sort of like retreat activity place. We could use the swings. The swings are really cute. Probably the new fireplace. I love the new fireplace. I also love this new fireplace, but those will both be inside things. So let me leave those out there. And then let me sort my horse ranch and we'll start to lay out our front yard and everything. And also cottage living, because cottage living is also has all the pumpkins and stuff and like the actual gardening stuff. So activities and skills. Because I want to have a pumpkin patch. Like this is gonna be like it's gonna have a pumpkin patch is the thing, is like my idea. So I also hold on. Transportation. Turn on debug. Debug live edit. I really want a truck. I wish it was open in the back. I wish that we don't have a truck that's open in the back, do we? That has like the flap down. I don't think we do. Because like imagine how cute this would be if like we had pumpkins and stuff spilling out of this. Because like the farm stand is like here. Like wouldn't that be so cute? Pumpkin. The same size they are. What's the difference? Pumpkin, oversized pumpkin. Okay. Because like imagine. Ah! It's fine. I bumped the key. Like imagine just like pumpkins spilling out of the back of here. Like how cute that would be. But like, don't really have like it's like not open though, so we don't have a truck that fits in there. Like there's no truck with like the back that's open. No, don't take that out. Take out horse ranch and cottage living, and we can see what other trucks there are. I don't think there's any that have the back down though. Nope. Using a window and sizing it down to open the back up. I don't think this is because this is a debug item. I don't think that's gonna work the way you're thinking. I don't think that'll work. Would that work? I don't think that would work. Yeah, because it's not on a wall and we don't have a wall. It's not gonna work that way because it's a truck, not a wall. Yeah, so the vehicles are from the debug menu. This one's from not horse ranch. This one's from cottage living debug menu. Jay, thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. I've seen those videos of people that make picnic spots in the back of trucks. I have seen people do that and they're so cute. You're back for real now, Mia. I hope you had a good meeting. Okay, back to horse ranch and cottage living. Horse ranch, cottage living. So yeah, I'm not gonna get those to work the way I want it to. Just love debug, right? I love debug too. We can also grab like the hay bales. There's also one in debug. I think honestly the debug one might be better because it doesn't have anything attached to it. Like it's not functional. Let me see if I can find it. There it is. It's like a decor one. So I could do like we could kind of stack hay bales. In a way to like make it look like there's no back to this. I probably shouldn't get too into this while I'm still unsure if this is where it's going to be sitting, but it's fine. It's not going to have like the look that I'm going for. You just love debug? Me too, Bubbles. Me too. Debug just brings me so much joy. So I could do like that. That just looks funky. That just looks funky. No stakes challenge again. The truck is there and I have to go with it. Well, I don't like it, so it doesn't have to be. Okay. But so that's my thought. That was like, we'll have a truck here that can be part of our like farm stand. No, so you're going for it, yeah. How do you get the cars to debug? Yeah, it's debug from Cottage Living. So I want to have the little farm stand so that they can like sell vegetables and pumpkins and all that jazz. And then I like the idea of having, you know, little activities over here to come do. So like this is kind of like to be like, let's go like going to a pumpkin patch and like picking out your pumpkin. So we'll have like some playground equipment up there, and then we can make our little pumpkin patch area over here. Like this, I think. Like that, and then we can put our little pumpkins over here. And then let me look up like what an actual pumpkin patch looks like. Pumpkin patch. Like what kind of things would we put like around it in like the little garden area? Oh, we could get like a trellis. A trellis or like a little like this. Oh, this little guy. Yes, this is exactly what I want. I mean, herbal tea drinking. I had coffee this morning. I feel like a real human. I love that for you, Bimka. I hope it's the most delicious tea that you've ever had as well. Like, what if we did this? Then those are like evenly spaced. Then they're evenly spaced. Like we did that. And then what if we put like vines going up it? Like ivy. I don't know how this is gonna look. Like what if we did like things like this? I don't know if this is gonna do what I want it to do. I don't know what I'm trying to do either, so no. I don't know what I'm trying to do, so it's fine. Let's put this here. Well, let's do this. Wrong key. Get rid of that, get rid of that. We can get a little fence to kind of fence it in, maybe. It's so good. First, got out of Malaysian restaurant, and then they sell at a local Asian market. Ooh, nice! What if we did like a debug fence instead? I feel like a debug fence might look better. Ooh. Oh, that's perfect. Maybe I'll get rid of one of these rows so that it's like an even square. Like this. Where's my grid? Hello? There we go. It was 6:50, and while I'm not a morning person, it's really nice to have time to make coffee and not rush during the morning before work. I love that. I love that you had a nice morning. Yeah, okay, so we could do this. And then we can get these to the sides. And like that. Cute. I made the Animal Crossing pumpkin patches, and I love it. I adore that. I adore that. That's what it makes me think of. Okay, let's bring... I'll just bring these forward a little bit. Let's do it full tile. Like this. Excuse me, you're not to be good about like, and making such cute things. I think I need to see you for being too good at this! Thank you. I appreciate the compliment, question mark. Oh, it's gonna be like just not quite the right size. I mean, we could do this guy in the center again. The fences are from Debug. They're from Cottage Living Debug specifically. Oh, I have to put it that way. Okay, this direction. There we go. Something Cozy Corner, thank you for the heart me. I appreciate that. 30, so adorable. Your sheet is really helping with the fall vibes. Are you building in fall season? I'm not even in fall season. No, I'm literally just like in default, whatever I had it in. So probably summer. I think I'm in summer. So it's not even fall. It's just the reshade and I reinstalled the Sunblind mod. Sunny Raystar, welcome in, new friend. How are you doing? Something Cozy Corner, I'm doing good. How are you? Hey, I would love my keyboard wanted to work. Did I turn on gaming mode again? Is that what I did? Why are my keys not working? Hello? Oh, I turned on numlock. I forget that that's an option. I'm not used to having a keyboard like this. Lighting is so dang good. It really is. And I like Chestnut Ridge does have decent lighting. Like it's pretty good lights in here. I don't even know what gaming mode does for your keyboard. So depending on what keyboard you have, like I know, like so I use Corsair keyboards. There's like a like you can like toggle gaming mode, and it'll basically disable or enable specific keys, or like set up certain hotkeys that you've preset, so that it is like locks whatever you don't like to like it like you don't something that you don't want to bump or something like for games that you'd play. There's no really need for it if you play like something like The Sims. It's more for like shooter games and like things like that. It's not super necessary for other games, but it's like like a
Hey
mode
guys,
you can
it's
turn
Carrie.
on that has like predetermined like hotkeys and stuff set up. Hi, Carrie. I was in restaurants near TwitchCon earlier, and there's so many cute spots with outdoor seating. It's true. There are some pretty nice places. All right, this is adorable. You know that for Valorant. Yeah, that's the kind of thing that it's for, is like things like Valorant and like other like shooter games. Carrie, how are you doing? It's so lovely to see you. I need pumpkins. Where are pumpkins these days in Debug? Refrigerators? No.
Delicious.
Where do they put them? Ah, here. Here's some pumpkins. Here are some pumpkins. Just gonna fill it up. Well, okay. Maybe I should copy some from over here. Grab that and grab this. So we have 3 pumpkin types. You can also change the colors of them. Have different colored pumpkins. Look at how cutie. I don't want to fill this up right now though, so we'll fix it later. Your brother got married on Saturday and I haven't recovered. Carrie, I hope it was so fun. I had such a nice time at the wedding. And congratulations to your brother as well. That's so exciting. Okay, this is so cute. And then we'll have like a little path over here. So like we'll have like a door here. So let me actually put a foundation down. And this will go into our mud room. And we'll use the new mudroom kit for that, which will be really cute. Gimbal, you good? Hi, buddy. Hi. I'm just making noise. Vaxo COVID! This is fun. My introvert self is exhausted. I thought I had COVID, so tired. Oh, that's very tired. Well, I hope you aren't sick. And I'm glad you had a good time. The teeny tiny one. Isn't the teeny tiny little pumpkin adorable? I'm obsessed with him. Obsessed. So, okay, so we'll have this here. We'll have like a little pathway here. Let me also grab these stairs because we'll put this over here. And then we'll have, maybe we'll have like the archery space over here. You can have a little space. You can come and do some archery over here. And then we'll have the swing set somewhere. Maybe the swing sets can be like over here. We can have like a little place to come play. We'll have maybe a little fire pit. Let me get like a bench. Oh, we should use hay bales, obviously. hay bales, and then there's also that one like bench that's this one. So you can use like a combo of these, you know, to have around our fire pit. Gimbal, you're making so much noise. Why do you make so much mouth noises when you lick yourself? The tree stump too, but I'm not sure the function. There are some tree stumps. I don't know if any tree stump functions as chair, but I also like these. I think these are much more like fall festival, like fall, like pumpkin patchy kind of thing. So we're gonna go with these ones. We'll evenly space these for right now. So we'll have a space for that as well. Let's look at like activities and stuff that is in these packs as well. Let me turn off debug and live edit now. So other things that we could have here. We could have nectar making. I don't know if I want nectar making, but it's an option. Oh, excuse my yawns. They're just happening because I'm not breathing well. I want the pumpkin carving station. So let me look at spooky stuff. Maybe making the truck like a hayride would look good. Maybe add some hay bales into the back of it to make it look like a sim could ride it in the back of it. So what I'm planning on doing is that we're gonna make like a little farm stand to go here, and I'm gonna have like hay bales and pumpkins and stuff set up in the truck as well. So hold on. My goodness. Yikes. It'll have the look of a hayride. But in my heart, it's part of the like farm stand setup that I'm making. It's from Cottage Living Debug, Bimka. Cottage Living Debug. All right, pumpkin carving tables. So we're gonna have these. I feel like these could be like over here. You missed that? Yeah, there's a lot of good trucks in there. So we'll have like a few of these out, I think. Not necessarily in that spot, but maybe okay. If our swings like here, we could have like a little space for carving your pumpkins over here, maybe. Or we could have a space that's over here behind the like farmer's market area, like a little farm stand. Like that. I don't like any of these swatches either, which it's fine. And maybe we'll get like, is there any sort of like covering like pergolas or anything from Debug in Cottage Living or Horse Ranch? Let me look at live edit stuff. Because I don't remember if there is. I know there's like the archway that I've just used, but I don't know if there's like a pergola-esque thing to like make something like that. Yeah, I don't think there is. Oh, it's like a thing to tie your horse to. Like we have this, but that just isn't. That's not really a covering. That's just like a thing. Oh, we have this. An option. I also could just make that as well. Train tracks. Those are flowers. So we have this. I could shrink down. I don't know how functional this is. So maybe I'll just like make something like that. But also it's already been an hour that we've been live. So we're going to take a quick little break. It's a great time for you to get a snack, a drink, stretch your legs, take your fish to the vet, take your dog on a walk. If you are hanging out with us on TikTok, we are also live here on the Purple app. It's Witch with a T if you are not familiar with it. It's a better viewing experience. It's a better way to watch stream. So if you want to come over here, it's linked in my bio, and the username is the same, so profile photo is the same. So we'd love to have you over here if you'd like to come say hi. As well as if you would like to stay on TikTok, you can enjoy some tutorial videos during the break. And the Purple app, you can play some words on stream during our break. And I'll see you all in about not 5 minutes. I'll see you in about 3 to 3.5 minutes. job, you guys. Panda, Ace, and Jetpack on the game. Whoa! The sounds for words are very delayed. It just made all the sounds. Not that you could hear it, but that was weird. I was just doing the break, and I totally forgot what it was, so I didn't do it. Goblin, have a good time doing some work. Also, during the break, instead of doing the thing that I thought I was gonna do, I got an Alani, because why not? Also, thank you for the follows during the break on the Purple app. I appreciate you all coming in and saying hello. And Milo on TikTok. I do not use an ACC. No, I use the debug menu a lot. But I don't use an ACC or anything like that. I think we'll make a little thing over here to kind of maybe cover our pumpkin carving station. We can give it a little roof. And basically make it look like that debug item, just without the debug part. Because it'll actually just be better in general. Can I not use any of these? Well, that's goofy. I was gonna use Spangel. Not that. That's makes sense then. We could use this one. Yeah. Cute. And then make it columns. Which one matches? That one. There we go. And then we get our roof texture, which I think I'm going to change it on the house too. We'll make it this. Just like that. We'll get a trim. This doesn't have a matching trim, does it? No. Get this one. That's a good color. We'll do that on the house too. There we go. I'm watching on both streams. I really appreciate you watching on both streams. It's really funny though. I would get so like I feel like it'd be so funny to watch on both of them at the same time. And then we'll get this or this one. That's the one that matches. There we go. And then we have a little pumpkin carving station area. There's just a pumpkin farms or all the pumpkins imported. I think the one that I went to last year, they grew the pumpkins themselves, but they weren't like on the vine. They had already picked them. But I went to a place, it was like 40 minutes to an hour away. It was like a decent way away. The one we went to. But it was like also like had apple picking and stuff, and they grew peaches, and there was like a whole farmer's market. Oh, that's cute. I don't like where it is though. So maybe we'll move it. Move house. Like I can shut up both, it's fine. Oh, that's so funny. That's so funny, bestie. I'm also gonna make a note that this is your Purple app name. If I know how to type on my keyboard. I'm still getting used to this new keyboard. It's been taking a little while. Watch over here, a guy that grows the giant pumpkin on TikTok. There's a guy who grows a giant pumpkin on TikTok? I haven't seen that. Why do I want to like angle this now? Panda, are you making fun of me? Why? And I feel like you're making fun of me. Are you making fun of me? You're making fun of Mateo. Oh, Mateo spelled it wrong. I've been to city part of Jersey, so that's all I can picture. That's fair. And like I live in a more city area of Jersey. But we went to I think we went to Central Jersey, honestly. I don't know where exactly we went. Livy, thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. But yeah, I don't know. Like the Jersey is. Please keep in mind, Jersey is nicknamed the Garden State for a reason. So you can keep that in mind. We are literally the Garden State. Oh, is everything? Don't apologize. It's fine. Panda's teasing with love. But yeah, Jersey's considered the Garden State, so you can use that information as you will. How dare you make spelling mistakes? How dare any of you make spelling mistakes are illegal in my chat? if you make a spelling mistake, you're banned for life. Jersey has farm cities, mountains, beaches, suburbs. We got all. Yeah, we really do. Jersey do be busy like that. We got lots of stuff going on. I don't know how I feel about this. Like, I like the idea of this. I think it's cute, but I just don't know if I like the execution. Maybe we don't have a pumpkin carving station. It's also not like an option for your Sims to carve pumpkins. No pumpkins. No carving pumpkins. You can come pick pumpkins, but you can't carve them. I love California, but California is just bigger and better. I disagree with it being better. It is physically, it's much bigger. But Jersey is also more densely populated than California, so. But I feel like this could be like kind of centered over here. Like that. I feel like this is like a nice layout. We can have that. And we'll just like have like a little path over here, like a little winding path, and this will be like where our little farm stand is. So maybe I'll build our farm stand. And we'll probably use one of the selling tables. California looks because of air conditioning being created. You're so real. You're so valid with that. Selling, does it come up as a selling table? No. What are they called? Search sale. Yeah, here we go. So we have these. Which one's giving a farm stand? Not really any of them. But Arizona any state that have ton of others, yeah. Pottery one is kind of your best bet for the business and hobbies. Yeah, this might be the one we go with. I just don't know if I love it. We could also make custom, but these are often just easier. Because what works to actually sell stuff on? Let me search small business. What can we actually place stuff on to sell? I swear there's other items that you can place things on to sell. Everyone said you could travel the world, but nothing comes close to the Golden Coast. Well, Katy Perry is kind of irrelevant now, so. Sorry. Like, can I use just like regular shelves to sell stuff on? Was that a thing? Like, I can't remember. I haven't played with businesses for a little while. I could go check. We could go check in the save file. You can do small business for that, but yes. Yeah, that's my plan is to make this a small business residential. I love California, but the cost of living should be legal. Agreed. Let's go into the save file really fast, because I have a small business. I have so many small businesses in there. We can check and see how that works. Yeah. I have ideas of like what I want to do. I just want to make sure, I want to see if I can use any surface to sell on, or if I have to use the specific business and hobby surfaces. Is what I want to see. We're gonna load into the save file really fast. We're gonna go to the crystal store. Save file. I haven't been in here since September 1st. It's fine. It's fine. I think it's any service, but at least tables, end tables, and desks work. I think I agree with them. That I think that is like they added that as an update. But I just need to confirm this is not Magnolia Promenade. Welcome to the crystal shop. Play, Brandy. Then I'll have her go for if it wants to load. Christmas service in California top tier compared to the East Coast. I don't disagree about the produce. I don't disagree about the produce. Travel to venue. People are also nicer in California, but like they're not very kind. Like people in California are kind of mean. They just don't let you know that they're mean. Whereas people on the West or on the East Coast come across as rather mean. Why aren't you? Oh, that's the retail store. Go to your small business. Over there. People on the East Coast are They're not very nice, but they're very good, kind people. Why haven't I just replaced all NPCs with my favorite TV show characters? You should do that. That'd be fun. People, workplaces, East Coast people, workplaces are rude. People are here nicer. Yes, they're nicer, but they're not very good at people. Like, they're not very kind. There are no nonsense on the East Coast. Like, what do you want? Hurry up. Yeah, that's because that's how it works here. It's like how in the South there is folks with hospitality. They seem to like bless your heart when they are really calling you dumber than a bag of rocks. Exactly. That's kind of like what the East Coast is. Okay, yeah. So these are let's open the store. Open. Let me have excuse me. Because she doesn't work here. So I guess she owns everything here. My state has a we can't be nice, Florida. Heckin' Florida. These aren't marking as sellable necessarily for the business. It's like I could just sell here. Why are you teaching right now? There's no one here to teach a class too. Where are all of my guests? Hey, everyone, come to my store so I can test things out. Here we go. Anyone want to come in? All right, they're coming in. People are scared because y'all come in droves. There's been a lot of regulation in Florida and original Floridians are leaving because it's too expensive. Florida, I hate Florida as a concept. I thought there did that. Okay. So if I place it there. Yeah, okay. I can sell things on other surfaces. All right, we're not going to save because I don't want to have to redo that. Also, my nose is really running all of a sudden. We are nice. I mean, yeah, exactly. Exactly. And like, as someone who has lived, like, not a lot of people have lived on the East Coast and the West Coast. Like, I have lived East Coast and West Coast. And I've lived, like, on the coast. Like, I am less than a few miles from the water on both ends of the state. Like, I lived literally, like, I lived in Costa Mesa in Orange County. I was 2 miles from the beach. And then here, I'm not very far from, like, the Hudson River. Like, I'm a reasonable distance from the Hudson River. So, like, I'm quite literally coast to coast. People in California are nice on the outside, but they're very shallow, and they're, like, the nicest does not, like, go deep. Whereas the East Coast, don't go to Gibby Point. The East Coast, everyone comes off really rude, usually. But they are the kind of people who will give you their shirt off their back if you ask if you needed it, or if you asked kindly. They would grumble, but they would give it to you, kind of thing. And then I about California. Some of my friends live there. Options would include Tennessee and Washington to move outside of Florida. Those are both valid places. Carrie, I hope you had a good lunch. Okay, so let's make a farm stand. So what I want to do is I want to do like a kind of thing like this. We'll open that. And get like a little roof. Not that direction. Our favorite fruity boy is from Cali. That's true. Mateo's from California. That's where he's from. So we could do that, and then we could get, we could also do like a, oh, cute. Should I put this on an angle? Linda, welcome in. How are you? I don't like the angle that could be on. That's such a deep angle. Can I delete this roof piece? I feel like just deleting this roof piece will make me feel better. Like that. It doesn't really do much. I don't like how that looks. Bethia Morgan's first time. Cute. Raise the wall height of the walls too. But then I'd have to, if I raise the wall height, it would raise the house height, and I don't want to raise the house height. So we're sticking with one wall height here. So we could do this. I'm trying to think of like other ways. I pulled up like photos of like farm stand kind of thing. I'm trying to decide like how I want to do it specifically. So I do like the little doors, but I feel like that's too much. Like I feel like this is too big and I need to like have it smaller. Are you single? No, I'm married. I've been married for 5 years. 5.5 years. I love reporting someone on a Tuesday. Let me report. Report for harassment. Me. Let's take a screenshot of this. For the mods. Sure, Mateo. We can go with that. Discussion wrote car accident instead of harassment. Same thing. Same thing. All right, well, it's in one of the mod channels. The mods want to see that. I hate people. Why are people so gross? It was cute before. It was cute before, but I also didn't like how like big and bulky it felt. Like this felt kind of bulky, which I didn't love. I agree, Patch. I agree. I wish it was specifically for like the space itself. Thank you for that follow. Welcome in. My 7-year anniversary with BFS. Exciting, Mia! Exciting. That's so cute for you too. Honestly, it doesn't need to be too wide. I can make this one wide. Like this. I put it in the heck channel. From sand, you could delete the floor and put pavers on. Put pavers or wood slats something. Yeah, we're playing around right now. I'm experimenting and just playing around with some stuff right now. Can I sell off of a dining table? It's like I kind of want to put a table in here. We need more 3 wall height. Three length tables. Like we could do something like that, and then we get shelves. For October 31st. I love that for you. Yours is 21 days? My anniversary is in... My dating anniversary is July. My wedding anniversary is in May. Versus in the fall. For being such a fall person, it's kind of funny that my anniversary is not in the fall. What if we put like some window or something? Not like that one. I want like a open window kind of thing. Kind of like this, but just not. The anniversary is in October. My wedding anniversary will be in April. Cute, Carrie! My anniversary in the fall too. Nice. When I get remarried, and by remarried I mean remarried to husband, when we have our actual wedding, it'll be in the fall. It'll be actually in the fall. And I'll have my dream wedding when husband and I get remarried to each other. It'll be really fun and cute. When I get remarried, yeah, when I get remarried to my current husband, we're gonna get married in the fall. When will be the winter? Christmas wedding is both of our dreams. Oh, I love that. I love that. One night I couldn't sleep when I was in high school and I planned my whole wedding and it was a winter one and I was like, I knew the whole location, I knew everything. And then, but I was like, it really depended on if it would snow that day or not because I really wanted to just have snow. And so obviously it didn't work. It didn't happen with a winter wedding because I was like, I'm not getting married in the middle of a college semester. I'm not waiting an extra year to get married. So that's what happened. But that was my initial wedding plan that I had. Refer to their husband as their first husband every time. He's my first husband and also my last husband. That's the current plan. What if we did like a... That's the same thing as just deleting a wall. That's the same thing as deleting a wall. I think it's fine. We don't delete the walls. This is cutie though. Let's get Horse Ranch. Sure, bro, Lizzie, I hit a writing milestone last night. I hit 100 pages in my Google Doc, single space. Look at you go, Morgan! Look at you go! You're going so fast! What's a good color? We could go with like the white. We can be like the cutie. Oh, I do like that. And I like the idea of these being like doors here. So we could put doors. I was coming at the tail end of a good conversation. You know, Lindsay, it's okay. It's okay. Spandrels for the diagonal walls. We could do a spandrel. I kind of want to put like an actual door to make it look like there's doors that like close. But I don't know if we have like a door of like what I want it to be. For so in case you have one on their toes, they gotta know they can always be replaced. I'm not that mean. I'm not a mean person like that, Mateo. You might be, but I'm not. And these are giving like door, like I kind of like want to do like almost like a cabinet door, a screen door. No, I don't know. I don't think that's quite what I'm looking for. I'm looking for this to like basically be a shed that I can open the doors kind of thing. Is what the look that I want to go for. I just don't know if I can get that to work. I don't know if we have like the doors for that. Maybe that's not really what I'm looking for. It's gonna be so cute, right? That would look funky. So I can always delete the wall as well. So that doesn't have to like it doesn't have to be the whole wall either, which means I also could use a window. The only thing is that the back looks weird. I do really like that though, so let me keep that one out as an option. Cause like that's the kind of look that I want. Ooh. Cause like this would kind of have the look of like that, and it's like kind of open but not at the same time. The back is no one's business, but it's my business though. Unfortunately, it is my business. Oh. There we go. We overlap it. Oh, that's good. High school like that. So, Jess, I have the BB.move objects cheat on, and I also use alt placement with the Sims 3 camera mode, which allows me to do all of the different like placements and stuff that I do. If you don't use Sims 3 camera mode, you can still use the alt. It just works a little bit different, and not completely the same. So like if I hold alt with Sims 3 camera mode, I can rotate like this. But with alt with just with Sims 4 camera, you can still hold alt and like alt place things on your walls and stuff like that. And then move objects, the move objects cheat allows you to place things like off the grid, so I can like do this, or I can like overlap things and all of that. anniversary. There's October 2. Look at that, it is. A lot of you guys came in at the beginning of October. To resize, you can use the left and right bracket keys. Alandis, welcome in. Thank you for that follow. Yeah, I think this might be our doors. I think these are our doors. It's like, that's really cute. Press the right key, Lizzie. Pressing the right key is important. Cute little farm stand. Oh, this is gonna be the cutest thing I've ever built in my life. Of course, Jess, I'm happy to answer questions. I'm always happy to answer questions like this. We'll get a little trim. I don't like any of these trims. Maybe we'll do like, I kind of like that shape. I like how square that is. That's too much. Is that pretty much the same as this one? Yeah, they're kind of the same shape, so we'll go that one. Community. Oh, so the Sims community is most, like, depending on which platform you're on, but the majority of the Sims community is very lovely. Think of a save. We haven't saved it all yet. Actually, we did save before we went into the other save file, but that's fine. Should I make this smaller? Like, should we make this the size of that? You know what? That might be good. Having it being smaller like that. And we could even have it be taller if we wanted to, but that looks kind of funky. Although we could make it taller and have like a little sign there. We could put like a little sign. I think Mia was around on TikTok for a bit before she would come over here. It's possible, probably. We could like a little sign. One of these over here. Before I came over here, I was able to download the app and come over, and that's so fair. I have the patience to build. I only have the patience to decorate. I love decorating. Hey, building's not for everyone. As someone who loves to build, I honestly prefer building over decorating. So like, I totally get that. A lot of times I don't have the patience to sit there and decorate. But like once you get into a groove though, it's so fun to build. But it's not for everyone. That's not really a sign. Could do like this one. That looks a little too modern for like a farm stand though. Sealed items. You add. I want to be fully nosy, and that's the whole point. That's why I format things the way it is, to entice people to do that. So I got you. Ha ha ha. I got you. No, that's not really giving a farm stand. Nope. Could do like, that's like neon. Let me look at horse ranch. We also have like these. That could always use a sign. Interior designer. I'm like, that's my calling. I definitely am like, but what if I was an interior designer? Ooh. I can always tool it down to like sit there correctly. Because just like that one. Oh, these are cute. Okay. Ooh, I like that green one. Just thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. Cute. Bring it down just a little bit more. Ooh, nope. There we go. Ooh. Lower the roof ever so slightly. That's too much. There we go. You have to download the tool extension. Yeah, so the tool mod you do have to download, but you can get it from Twisted Mexie's website. And it's easy to download. As long as you read his instructions and everything. I'm just trying to building Zillow houses. I love a good Zillow house. This is the cutest thing I've ever built. This is so cute. Like, why is this so adorable? And then let's get a wood floor for here to match it. And then we can also use this on the roof. Well, let's use the same one actually, like that. This is so cute! What if we could put it on a platform? Wait, okay, hold on. on a platform. Then we get our foundation. Oh, it's not going to do this. Because I was like, oh, it'd be really cute to like have it stand up like that. Which, I mean, we could still do. We could do something like that. Have it be white. We could put like a step there if we really wanted to. And I would fix the doors to kind of be there. No, that's not what I want. Sinus perf, right? Yeah, we'll keep it on the ground like that. This is so cute! I'm obsessed. I'm obsessed. So now we like decorate over here. It's time for decorations. Bring all of our pumpkins over here. And then I'm not really gonna like stock it, because I feel like that would be kind of annoying for gameplay. But we'll put like some things in here. Because you can't say no to putting some pumpkins here because they're so cute. I wish you could like preserve the pumpkins to me to be decor, you know? Like you have like a specific interaction and like preserve the pumpkins. That would be so cute. Okay. Cottage living, because we're gonna use cottage living decor and clutter and stuff. Oh, what if we put some cross stitch? I know that I can't alt place these. That makes me so sad. Let me sort those. Imagine these with like actual cross stitch on them. That's so cute! Okay, maybe I am kind of stalking it a little bit. I'm obsessed. And like imagine like some like bouquets of flowers. Wait, we need to get the flower arranging table. Flower arranging. And then they can like make flower arrangements as well. We'll put that somewhere. We'll find a place to put that. Maybe in the house, maybe in the backyard. But then they can like sell flower arrangements as well. Actually, let me get debug for seasons. So I think they have bouquets. Oh, I need to sort by seasons. Facts. Seasons. Again, thank you for the heartbeat. I really appreciate that. That's so kind of you. Yeah, we can get like flower arrangements. They're all like the same ones. Like imagine selling your flowers here. I feel like I should put something else here because this is does not have a lot of slots on here. Sunflowers. Ooh, let me see if there's any sunflower ones here that I can grab. There's orange roses. They're also all funky. Let me see if I can get some from the gallery. Flower arrangements. Yeah, let's see if we can grab them from here. I think they'll probably be a little bit less funky. I think being from debug makes them weird. Yeah, here we go. I don't know if any of them are sunflowers, but we'll grab some autumnal equinox. Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna grab it off the gallery. I wasn't gonna grab stuff from the gallery, so I'm just kind of getting ahead of myself and going a little overboard. I wasn't gonna stalk this, but now we are. So I don't know if I'm gonna go grab the cross stitch because it's already there. It's fine. We can just pretend that there's some there. Get some of the daisies. I don't think there's any sunflowers though. Can you grow sunflowers? I don't think you can grow sunflowers. There's only sunflowers that you can have like as decor pieces. Thinking about it. This is so cute because like a lot of farm stands do like fresh cut flowers. Cute. I'm obsessed with that. Actually obsessed. Delete that. I changed the color of the vase. No. And then back to cottage living. This is so fun. I don't know if the last time I had this much fun with like doing a cute little build like this. Like I'm having such a good time right now. They can sell like produce and stuff. I wish these would slot onto the shelves. I might have to find different shelves. There's a rose, my friend. I really appreciate that. That's so kind of you. Surfaces. Let's find a better shelf than these ones, I think. Because not everything will slot to these. I feel like everything slots to these, though. Again, thank you for all those different gifts. Oh my goodness. The Power Gem Pumpkin, Corn, Chili, the Live Go, Autumn Love. Thank you so much. That's so kind of you. I appreciate all of those. That's so sweet. I also have these ones. I think I might go with these ones if they will evenly place. Why is it slotting higher? You know, I don't mind it slotting higher, to be honest. It'll stay in place with the flowers better. It's a better height for that. Yeah, there we go. Nope, that's a wall. Here we go. This is so cute. I'm so happy with this. Just look at how adorable. I'm so happy. We can sell our produce on here and have our little produce stand. If it wants to rotate the correct way. Sure, that direction. That's a giant one. Place some watermelons, some mushrooms. This is so cute. I don't know if I'm gonna leave those there for right now. I kind of want to just like put like bass or something. How did you build that? So this is with shelves and a table and like just some walls and like a roof and everything. And these are windows that I've placed to be doors. And we're just building a little farm stand. A little farm stand to be used as like a small business. Okay. Show all, please. Hello. There we go. Okay, what else can we pull out here? I don't know if we can sell a picnic basket. That would be kind of cute, though. It's so cute. I'm dying. I'm so glad you like it, Anna. I'm so happy with it. With the farm stand. Me too. I love it so much. What if we put, like, art on the wall? It doesn't really, like, I mean, it kind of fits perfectly, but, like, not really. It doesn't give the vibe that I want. Ooh, what if we got, like, a little poster? That's so cute. Wait. I don't have any CC in my game, actually, Maria. I only have mods, and I have very few mods. But I don't have CC or anything. What are those that you use? They're from Island Living. They're from Island Living, and I layered 2 of them. Chicken. These are all chicken. I want other ribbons. Oh, okay. Here we go. We'll have a first place pie ribbon. Maybe we'll have a second place egg ribbon. Maybe second place oversized crop. First place oversized crop. We'll grab a third place garden ribbon. Third place egg, maybe, and we'll like just have our ribbons out. Ooh. That's so cute! What if we... Maybe that. That's not what I was thinking, though. What if we... Oh, we can get, like, these out, or, like, this, maybe. Where's... Everyday clutter. Celine, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. What if we got, like... it doesn't really have... It has, like, a purse. I was thinking that was, like, more just canvas bags. And I was like, oh, it's little shopping bags. Just be like little shopping bags that you can grab if you need them. We also have this that we could like hang here. Oh, that's adorable. So we'll just use that then. That's so cute. Where's cottage living again? Cottage living, horse ranch. I got everyday clutter. This is so cute. Thank you. I'm so happy with it. What the imagination this game brings, right? This game brings me so much joy. And, like, I feel like I haven't been feeling creative like this in a long time, so I'm really happy to kind of be feeling creative to, like, build something like this right now. Let's do... I want the pumpkin on it. I wish it was a color, though. I like the idea of these, like, having color on them. Just because, like, if it's all so white, we need, like, color. What about this on the, like, the back? This can be, like, a little back decor piece. To be on the back. Because, like, we can have guests, people, and the people come around and, like, do stuff all around the area, so I want to have it, like, decorated. To be in the right mood to build, for sure. And, like, I build for a living, which, always is, like, a fun time, but sometimes you just, like, aren't in the mood, you know? But you still do it, so, like, it's nice to, like, be in the mood to build for the first time in a long time. Oh, let's do the stool as well. Let's put the stool here. A little green one. Throw this mushroom over there. I love The Sims. We have a little barrel. Throw it over here. I can also delete these walls as well. Bakery items. Jars with like empty with jam or empty jars. So I'm not gonna like stock. I don't think I want to stock the shelves too much, just for gameplay purposes, so that you can like it's easy for your Sims to just come in and like stock them. But jars would be cute. Maybe we'll go into kitchen clutter and do some jars because that has some jars in there. Because that would be pretty cute. I just don't want to like overstock them. Just for gameplay purposes, for like when someone downloads it, so it's not like overrun and like things would go bad really quickly or something, because things would go bad rather fast. Mia, welcome back. I put like this here. You hate meetings? I'm sorry. They do be annoying. We'll throw... I like this one being over here. We can do that. That's cute. Yeah, I like that. Maybe we'll have like the little cart behind here. I'm so happy. You guys, I'm so happy. We should definitely use those somewhere. Those are cute little like yard decorations. That's too much. Too big. Anything else that would be like cute here? Oh, we have the little chalkboard sign. I like the one with the grapes. That's so cute. Maybe we'll put that there. Maybe you can like buy some nectar. Oh, maybe we should get nectar. Not that though. I want like this one. Maybe you can buy some nectar bottles. It's okay. Isn't it, Pluto? I'm obsessed with it. It's our little farm stand. We're making a little farm stand. There we go. Some like nectar. Just a few things to like have out as ideas of things you could sell. This is the cutest thing that I think I've ever made in my life. Okay, I'm so happy with this. I think that's enough, at least for this moment. Oh, I said about getting some jars from Kitchen Clutter. Yeah, because we have like these. So we just like throw some jars up here. That's so cute. This is so adorable. I'm so happy. And then we can kind of fill out the truck as well with some hay bales and such. I'm just gonna place some before we like decorate too much, just to make it easier. Our pumpkins. Okay, I'm also gonna save because that took too long to load the pumpkin to copy it. Ooh, this a little bit. There we go. What if we got other nectar stuff to put in here? As we have these crates. So we could throw these in here maybe. Like that. Change the color so that they like stand out more a little bit. Like those. Not that those really stand out much more. But they're cute. And then we have another one of those little guys. I don't think I'm gonna put that there. Could grab another, throw another barrel right here. Maybe get another pumpkin. Place on top of there. Guys, I wish we could do fall all year long. Like, why is this not acceptable all year long? Let me shrink this one a little bit. Cute. I've never been happier in a Sims build before. I've never been happier. I couldn't be happier. Oh, we also have, like, the wedding story bouquets. Those are roses. These are daisies. I'm in love. I'm in love. Oh, we gotta have the little bike out. You gotta have the little bike. The bike with the basket of flowers, of course. I tuck it to be like leaned over here, maybe. Oh, I can't. I can't with how cute this is. Sorry, I'm being really aggressive. I'm just so excited about this looking so cute. Oh, what do we put a little blanket here? I like the plaid. Is there a different plaid though? No, just the one is plaid. That's, oh, stop. Stop it. You're kidding. You're kidding. I've never been happier in my life. Guys, I think my burnout's gone. I think my Sims burnout's gone. Just a little bit of train. I'm gonna start with some dirt. Yeah. I'm like, this truck's been here for a while. This truck doesn't move, so it's gonna have grass and stuff under it. So we have this, and then we'll get like some, maybe some of this. Oh, absolutely. Layer this on top. then we can get some like gravelly bits. What a good layer. I don't know if I like that shade of gray. It's like almost like a gray. We can get this. Yeah. Oh. This is the best build I've ever built in my entire life. Like, I'm not exaggerating. Let me get some cottage living, like, not content? What? No, I mean content, yeah, but like debug. Landscaping. And like, I love to put grass around like plants, not plants, grass around like whenever I have trucks and stuff, because it's like they've been there for a long time. They're going to have grass growing around the wheels and stuff. You can only use a weed whacker so close to the wheels. Oh, this is so fun. I love The Sims. Did you guys know that? I love The Sims. Burnout, I don't know her. This build is single-handedly curing my burnout. When I post on, I'm gonna take a picture of this and post it on my socials. My caption is gonna be this build single-handedly cured my burnout. I'm gonna post that. People will go insane over it. Oh, 100%. People are gonna love this. I might even put this specifically on the gallery too, like make it into like a little room. Gotta throw mushrooms. And to think that we're not even in the fall season yet in the game. Imagine this when it's like fall in game. Like we're literally in summer in my game right now. I am so happy. I don't want to put like too much landscaping around here. I feel like, because there wouldn't be like a lot of landscaping around here, but we could put like maybe, yes, some little flower bits. Like this. Let me shrink that one. Nope, wrong direction. Like this. Oh, you're kidding. The bunny. It'd be weird to put the bunny hedge on a mushroom. A tree. I don't know if we'll put a tree like in this area. I feel like it might be like in the way almost if we put a tree. But we'll play around. We're gonna play around with landscaping for a little while. The bunny can hold the pumpkin. Wait, let me get a mini pumpkin for the bunny to hold. You're kidding me. What? What? Who allowed me to build so well today? All right, let me get horse ranch. I'm gonna have to send you that cease and desist after all. Stop. I can't with how good this is. The Sims universe did know that I needed this. Like, this is single-handedly curing my depression. Look at that. What a perfect little build. What a perfect little build. All right, well, this is a great time to have our break. So it's time to run some ads. So get yourself a snack and a drink. So you like to all those things. Not just poop yourself for a second. This is amazing. Thank you. I'm sorry your internet pooped though. I will be taking a quick little break for about 3 minutes or so. If you're on TikTok, and in tutorial videos. Otherwise, you can also join us over here on the Purple app. It's Witch with a T at the start of it. It's linked in my bio. Same username, simple photo. We'd love to have you over here. It's a much better viewing experience as well. And you can see everything that's going on. And the chat is also better. And you can play some games during the break instead of just watching videos. But I'll see you all in about 3 minutes. didn't unmute. Can you hear me now? Cool. Now it unmuted. Good job. That first level was fake. Jetpack, not Jetpack, Panda, Jetpack, and Pluto. Good job. Congratulations. Let's see if it'll let me unmute myself. Hello, where's TikTok Live? Hello? There we go. Did it unmute? Hello? My TikTok Live is borked. My computer is angry. Am I unmuted now? Am I still muted? Okay, we're unmuted. My Stream Deck is mad at me. I updated my Stream Deck and it still is being a dummy, despite my computer now being on Windows 10, Windows 11. Okay, I love that this is all we've done in 2 hours. Robin, thank you. I hope you're enjoying your lurk and I hope you're having a good day. I'm gonna change the color of this. Maybe over here, fantastic. It was like not unmuting, it was being dumb, but it's fine. It fixed itself. It sorted itself out. Okay, so let's do a little bit of like the house stuff. Let's decorate our house specifically. Like let's make it look like a farm house. Which is not going to be too hard. It's going to be more of like the white as well. We're going for a white farmhouse. When am I not doing a white farmhouse, to be so real with you? It's kind of required at this point for me to build white farmhouses. But we will get a little bit of a stone over here. And I think I'm gonna go for like a brick, not like that stone. Like I want more of like a brick looking stone. So maybe like the vampires. Nah, it's a little too red. I want like something a little bit orangier. No. Honestly, that's kind of cute. I like that. It's like a little on the red side. I wish I had like a slightly... I guess that's slightly lighter. It's almost like too white. That's darker. I kind of like the darker. And then for the roof pieces... Honestly, I wish I could just kind of like make it blend in. Like what's like a good... We could have like the matching roof texture. This one. So we could do this. You have another meeting? Dumb! I've been here so long. I've been at uni and I've been so busy. Hope you're doing well. Belle, you don't need to apologize. I hope uni's going well and we're doing good. We're doing good. This Sims build is single-handedly curing my burnout, so I can't be upset. Can't be upset about that. But I hope school is going so well. Ooh, we could also do this, and it's a little bit more closer to the color of our chimney. That one's actually even closer. Maybe we'll do that. Does that look funky? I'll change the trim, obviously. Like that one. I feel like that's better. I prefer something smooth though. Like that's just so bright. Hard to get the no mistakes challenge yesterday. Chels, we finished almost finished the first floor. We didn't finish the second floor. We barely started the second floor. I just kept getting distracted and doing like 72 different things on the first or on the second floor. But I think what's gonna happen is I'm going to finish it tomorrow off stream for a video, for a YT video. I think is my plan right now. So hopefully it'll be finished. Let's make this. Yeah, that's cute. And then we'll make this. Honestly, I'm thinking like a flat one. I wish we had a matching one to this trim. Petition for The Sims to give us matching foundations for every single wall. You get a fall season reveal before end of stream. What do you mean a fall season reveal? Oh, going into the fall season in the game. Yes, probably. Oh, what about so there's no water on campus other than that? I'm great. Oh no, I hate that for you. That's awful. No Six Challenge was a lot of fun. It was a different vibe for sure. It was definitely a different vibe, but it was a fun time. I'm glad you guys had a fun time too. One time at my school, we lost internet for like almost 48 hours. That was a disaster. So I get, like, I've had similar experiences. Solid brick foundation without trim. Yeah, I wish we just had better foundations. Just in general. Just wish we had better foundations. Just completely, just overall, the whole game. This is some windows. Let's see. I don't know if I like these windows. They're kind of small. Right, and also not yesterday. See, rip. I hate that for you. Honestly, having to rely on that technology is so annoying. When our internet went out, I spent almost the entire weekend just in Starbucks. Because there was one that I could just walk to, and so did everyone else. I literally sat at Starbucks and watched Netflix and did my homework for the whole week. Because I think it was a weekend, or like almost a weekend, like it was like a Friday or something. Hashtag every EP should come with hot foundations. Not a hot take at all, Mateo, but yes, I agree. I don't know if I want these windows. I kind of maybe want like these windows. It has that like similar swatch. Like, do that. Look at me using base game windows only these days. Like, I feel like I only ever use base game windows anymore. Which is not a bad thing either. Let's do the bigger ones. Do 2 there. How many? Okay, it's like a tile in. Okay. There we go. This is the same height. I could just go inside to see the same height. Yeah, that's the same height. This is a small house, but honestly, that's okay. I wanted a small house. I should floor plan. So this is a mudroom in the back, so that's gonna stay the way it is. In terms of like floors, and layout, I'm feeling like 2 bedrooms maybe with the windows and cabinets and fireplace are all good. They are like they're such a good update items. Honestly, probably could have bigger than 2 bedrooms. I feel like the stairs would be in the back of the house though. Maybe we'll have the stairs in this back corner. I need to place stairs first. I don't normally place stairs first, but I think I would like to build around stairs because I want the stairs to be in a specific place, I think. So I feel like they'd either be here or here. And so I think we're going to put it there. And then I'm going to put a window, a bedroom. This is a weird place to put our windows because they're not in a good place for rooms. It's fine. It's fine. It's like I could either do something like this, but that's like a really big room. That's actually not that big of a room. So I might put a bathroom right there. Kind of a large bathroom. But a bathroom. I kind of want to put half walls here. I'm trying to like remember what the farmhouse on my aunt's property looks like because my aunt lives on a farm and we were there all the time. I'm trying to remember what like their farmhouse looks like in general. Also the windows like yesterday. Absolutely not, Mateo. So we could do that with a bathroom. We have like a little landing space over here. And then we could put a bedroom there and a bedroom there. Yeah. Yeah, it's small. Like the rooms are small. Like they're very cute. But like I'm thinking like to the farmhouse at my aunt's house, like it's like the bathroom is rather large. It's just like a really big space. But it's not like it's like super luxury anything. Like it still like has all the original stuff in there. And then like the bedrooms are like weird shaped, and like one of the bedrooms is like really really big, and it's like a lot of the second floor, but there's like the other bedroom is like through the first bedroom. So it's kind of like a fun layout. But yeah, we'll do this I think for a layout upstairs, and then downstairs. Let me put like a door. This will be our mudroom. So I feel like the door, because like you'll come in the mudroom from here. There'll be like storage and stuff on the walls, and then like the door will be here. So we'll have our mudroom door be there. And I feel like that should be into the kitchen. So I think we'll put our kitchen like over here. And I think it's going to be a closed floor plan. So we'll close it off. Maybe like that. Again, small kitchen. Like it's like the original farmhouse, just like a little like it got like washed outside, you know? Like they redid the wallpaper, like the outside a little bit to because it was like falling apart sort of thing, which is why the outside is kind of nicer. But I want like a little archway. I want like the one tile wide trims. Not trims, but you know what I mean. What do we put it here? Stairs are there. I don't know where we're gonna put this. We could put it here. Our dining room could be like right here in this space. Or we could put it here. Our dining room could be more in this space, and that could be kind of open. And then I need to put a door in first before I go too much further because we don't have a door yet. We gotta have a door. I don't know if I want this wide of a door. I kind of want like a single door. I don't know if I like the cottage living ones for here. Like that's a cute door though. It's like an off-white. Like we could do like that. I mean, that's really cute actually. That feels very farmhousey. So we could put the living room like there. A little space for the living room. Also give it like an archway. I don't know the archway, like if it'll stay in that spot. We can do that. Kitchen. We could tuck in a bathroom into the stairs. What are your favorite builds? I love doing a farmhouse. We have like a screen porch in the back. No, because we don't have space for it. This is gonna be a mud room. But a screened-in porch would be cute. But it's gonna be a mud room. But now you're making me want to put a screened-in porch. So I don't appreciate that. You making me want to change my ideas and my plans. I could move this out. We can move that out like this. Maybe. That's a weird shaped bathroom. Like a house that would have one. It does feel like a house that would have one. You're not wrong at all. Nope, don't do that. We could do, ooh, hold on. What if we could put a bathroom here. And we could put like a built-in like thing here. Yeah, let me put like a table or something to be like, oh, built-ins. Does it bother you? It does sometimes for me in my game. No, it doesn't really bother me. I don't, honestly, I couldn't tell you that it did that until this moment because I didn't remember that that's a thing until you just said that. Like, I don't ever acknowledge that it's a thing, to be so honest. I'm just gonna grab like this kind of thing and we can like make like a built-in. I'll make my own, but like that's kind of like the idea of like what I want is something like that. So bathroom, kitchen, living room, and then we can put the dining room, maybe like the dining in like in this corner. And I might leave that open. Lighting. Why can't I see lighting? There it is. And then we'll put lights in here. And then upstairs, all the lights. So probably should have two. And then, let me mark which rooms are what. So I don't forget. Toilet. Toilet. Those are bedrooms, obviously. Kitchen. Living room. And dining room. Okay. There we go. And I'll know that back is a mudroom. Okay, now we can place the rest of our windows. So, copy these for the upstairs. There we go. So, I'm thinking we could place... Is that what they're lined up? Oh, these are even higher. Maybe all the same height. That's too low. That's so low. You know what? They don't have to be the same height. It's fine. It's an old farmhouse. Who says they're going to be the same height? And windows don't need to be the same distance. It's an old house. That does bother me, though, to be so honest with you. I can get a shorter half wall. It's fine. I don't care if it overlaps. It's fine. And then... get some over here. We'll get some over the back, I think. Like that. Cute. And then honestly, none of that side. Okay, cute. Cause like this is the kind of place that like it's not gonna have a lot of windows. Like it's an old house. It's small. Like there's not a crazy amount of windows. And then like same for here. We have windows there. I'll put probably some sort of window in the kitchen, but like a small one. So maybe I'll grab one of these. And I'll put like that there. Or like that. And then honestly, do we even want to put any in here? Maybe I'll line some up. JK, not over here. We'll do that and we'll have like windows there. All right, and there's the exterior of the house. This is so cute. I'm so happy. I love The Sims. I like that one better. Let me change out our stairs. That's not the matching one. That looks pretty close. I might change this to a dark color, like a darker one. At least on the front half, like that maybe. Yeah. Cute. Okay, now we landscape. But I'm actually gonna start by drawing a path from the front door because I want to know where I want, like I want to map this out to get to the front. So what I think we're gonna do is we're going to something like that. Yes, I love it. That's such a good path. Oh, that's so good. Okay, so this is our path. And now we'll landscape. I'm so this build is single-handedly curing my depression and also my burnout. So for The Sims, when you really get into a build and it restores your Sims session, right? Like this is single-handedly curing my depression and also my burnout. I can't to my therapist on Thursday. I can't wait to tell her that I'm cured. Okay. Horse Ranch doesn't have like a lot of landscaping, to be honest. Peanut, thank you for sharing the live. I appreciate that. Look at some of this though. Cute. Oh, we just needed a little cutesy farmhouse out on the build to cure the depression. I will. I'll make sure to let her know. Because like, honestly, I should have expected this to like cure my depression. Like I really should have. Like I love fall this much, and I don't have fall currently happening in weather. However, today's the last like hot day. It's 79 degrees right now, which is stupid. But it's gonna be 70 tomorrow, and then it's like down to like the low 60s. It's gonna rain a lot this week, but like rain is cozy, which means I need to do my laundry today so that I can have my cozy sweaters for the rest of the week. Is what I need to do. But I feel like we had like a lot more landscaping in this pack than we actually do. Should we get some rocks? No, those look too nice. We're not gonna go for that kind of look. We also get cottage living. Maybe not cottage living. Maybe I'll just go for, let me grab some base game, actually. Is there some lavender in the world? Like some of this. We got like lavender. We got like the big large bushes. Some of the little like oopsie daisies. So grab this guy. Oh, I also need to paint that roof. Don't forget to remind me to paint that roof later. 9 here right now too. Look at us being twins. I bet you have less humidity though. Although you're in NorCal, how's the humidity up there? Is it humid up there? Because you're much more north than I am. Well, not much. Oh, north. No, we're kind of the same amount of north. You might be like a little bit more north. My brain is like, oh, I'm so south. I'm not. I was like, California, like, my brain is like, oh, you lived in Southern California, so you're just like, no, my brain isn't working. It's not humid here. That's one of the few things that I do miss from California is the lack of humidity. That is one thing that California does have that I enjoy. I will say. I will admit that. 83 where you are. Gross! That's too warm. Gotta go move your PC cart. You do that, Morgan. You do that. The one downside of this is that it's going to look bad in the fall with the landscaping because it's going to be all, like, no leaves. That is the one downside of this. 64 here today. So crisp. Literally just so jealous. Georgia's 86. Oof. Gross. 38%. That's not too bad. What's our humidity? Hello. We don't have humidity. 58% humidity today. Which is low. That's low for us. I remember when I first moved to California, there were people complaining that it was like 40% humidity, and I said, this is humid? I was like, because they were like, it's so humid out, and I was like, are you kidding me? Am I being pranked right now? I truly didn't believe them when they said that that was humid. I was like, I'm being pranked. It's kind of high for you. Yeah. It is high, but it's also still like, it's like, while it's high, it's still not humid. 60% humidity right now. Gross. Yeah, I was like, is the humidity in the room with us? Honestly, is how it felt. Why do I like not know how to landscape right now? You're distracted by the weather. Not even by my weather. Your guys' weather is what I'm distracted by. I don't know if I like that there. Morgan, be safe, have fun, do whatever you're doing. Have a good time. A little bunch of break. I just say this build is making me feel better, and I'm here for it. I'm so glad you're here for that. I hope you're having a good work day. But yeah, this build is single-handedly curing my depression. So we love to see it, honestly. Now we'll do the dark one. 100% humidity for me, southern US has no autumn weather. That's why I could never move to the south. I could never move to the south. Which I will say, I used to live in the south. But like I lived in Southern California. Like I lived 2 hours from Mexico. Like we were very, very south. But it's not like that's not considered the south in any way. But like that's as low as I'll go. Like I'm never living anywhere more south than that. When you have a good time building, when you're having fun early shows and the vibes are so good, I'm so glad. I'm so glad that you guys can tell that the vibes, like that you're like can acknowledge that the vibes are better and all of that. Like that brings me a lot of joy. So I do feel like the vibes have been off because I haven't been feeling fully right in the head. Midday's 54. That's not terrible. That's about what ours is right now. So it's not the worst. It could be a lot worse. But I'm really glad that you guys can sense that I'm feeling better today as well. So I'm also starting a new medication on probably Friday. I don't think we're gonna pick it. We're not going to the pharmacy until Thursday. I don't think. But I'm gonna be starting Wellbutrin this week, you guys. So hopefully that'll make me feel better too. Have your Wellbutrin? Yeah, cause I was talking to my psychologist this morning, and I was like, because she gave me like a few to kind of look into, and I was like, I honestly only looked into Wellbutrin because, and I was like, I know so many people who have had good experience with Wellbutrin. Both my PCP and my therapist, but also both said that they would recommend, like they like the idea of me going on Wellbutrin, and I was like, cool. That's what we're doing. So we're starting that when I pick it up from the pharmacy in a few days. Nope, not that. Bring this over here. This is so cute. I'm so happy. Guys, I love playing The Sims. I don't know why I keep trying to like grab a cactus. That's not what this build is. That's not the builds. Let me look at cottage living. Cottage living. Cottage living has good flowers. Yeah. The red blood Bedroom pills. One time they gave me white ones. They smelled bad. They smelled bad. Did they taste bad? I always concerned that my medication's gonna taste bad because I had one. My trazodone tasted awful to the point where I wanted to like die taking it. Like it was disgusting. I would like race to like put it in my mouth and like swallow it so I didn't have to taste it. Oh, I have different seasons in Nebraska. I couldn't live without different seasons. I love seasons. So that's one thing that I miss in California when I lived there. Is I was like, I can't live without the seasons. I'm good at sleeping and decorating until it comes to decorating a bedroom. Bedrooms are challenging. Like I also struggle with a bedroom, but I also like have never had like a cute bedroom like in real life. So I feel like I don't have experience necessarily, or like the stuff that I want to make bedrooms nice in The Sims. It tasted like it smelled. I hated it. Ew. So I get the CVS now because I have the red ones. Nice. I'll just see which one my pharmacy has. I'll let you know. I'll let you know. So, but at least for my Adderall, like the supplier, like the distributor that they got it from, it was almost different almost every single time, I swear. Like the color and like which one it was. Like right now, the ones I have are orange. No, these are white. I've had orange. No, these are pink. My Adderall is pink because I still have a bunch right here. My Adderall is pink, which I think is cute. Like, look, it's pink. You can't really tell, but it's pink. And I've taken blue. I've taken orange. I think I've taken red. So eye drops are the worst to taste. Why are we tasting eye drops? Are your eyes tasting eye drops? I've never really had to take eye drops, so I don't know if, like, do you taste through your eyeballs? Like, that's a genuine question. Like, I know that sounds insane, but like, that's a genuine question. Are we tasting eye drops through our eyeballs? The drainage down your throat. Oh, drainage down your throat. Okay, that makes sense. Don't drink the eye drops, obviously, but like having to taste it through that is disgusting. Panda, don't even put that idea in anyone's head. Look at how cutie my little house is. So happy. Let's go back to Horse Ranch. Horse Ranch. We could do some of these, but they just don't feel right. Someone said, hold the tear duct while doing it, and after it helps, no taste it. Oh, that's so good. I'm so glad you found a way to not have to taste it after you use them. So that's crazy to taste them. Look at these colors. Give me white. These little ones. You hate eye drops? I never really had to use eye drops. Like, the only time I've like had to use eye drops is like at the eye doctor, which I haven't been doing it forever, and I keep trying to go, but like this one at Sam's, I just want to go to the one at Sam's, and they're just never open, basically. They just hate being open, basically. Let's get sunflowers. That's so cute! Putting across linking surgery so now 2 times a day for eye drops. I hate that for you. Like I hope it was good and all of that. I hate that you have to do the eye drops every day and like so many times a day. Doesn't even have an eye center anymore or a photo center. Ours doesn't have a photo center, but ours has an eye center. Your use of landscaping and terrain paint makes your eyeballs happy. That brings me so much joy for you to say that. I really appreciate you sharing that, Robin. I really appreciate that. What if we have an idea? This is gonna take us a few minutes, but it's okay. Before it was 4 times a day. Oh, well then I'm glad it's not 4 times a day anymore. That's not the one that I want. I want the debug. There we go. This is the debug one. I feel like. Got the hiccups. Okay. Surefire way to get rid of the hiccups. So, Evan, are you ready? I'm gonna teach you how to get rid of the hiccups. I'm gonna teach you all how to get rid of the hiccups. So what you're gonna do, Evan? What you're gonna do? You're gonna take a deep breath in. You're gonna take a deep breath in and you're gonna hold it. And then after you take a deep breath in, you're holding it for a second. You're gonna take in more air, and you're sucking in into a straw, and you're going to suck into a straw. Like you're gonna suck in every few seconds. So you're gonna hold your breath, and then you're sucking, and then just like suck in a little bit of air, hold it, suck in more air until your lungs literally cannot hold in more air. And when you're at that point, take one more breath in, and then after you have as much air in your head or in your lungs as you can, you're gonna slowly breathe out. And like slowly, and you're just gonna slowly let the air out until your air is gone, and then your lungs will be fine. And that's how you fix your lungs. I recommend sitting down because it might make you a little bit lightheaded because you're just taking in so much air and then like letting it out. So I recommend doing it while sitting down. But highly recommend. It's a way to reset your lungs. It's what my voice teacher taught me to do in high school, and it works almost every time. It has like a 99% success rate. We get hiccups, drink water, and have somebody drink water and have someone hold your ears. Hold your ears how? Like the lobes? The ear, like, how are we holding our ears? How is someone holding, how? How are we holding the ears? I also just hurt my ears a little bit by pinching them like that. Holding ears how? I'm very intrigued. But Evan, go ahead and try that. Try the breathing in and holding your breath thing. Because it'll work. I was gonna say someone just dunked my head into water. That's not quite how that works. Okay, so we have this, and then gonna add a few of these here because that'll make my life easier. And then what I think we're gonna do, I say, oh, plug your ears while drinking water. It helps like a cup of water drink. Oh, okay. So hold your ears, like plug your ears, like hold, like if you like holding your breath kind of thing, but like holding your ears. Interesting. They're gone. Heck yeah, Evan. See, I was gonna say it works so well. Having hiccups in a store one time, and a worker nearby was like, "I'll give you $20 if you keep hiccuping after me saying this." And I stopped hiccuping, and it blew your mind. That's so funny. Hold on. No, we're just gonna undo. Undo. Lizzie's amazing at building and curing hiccups. It's true. It's my two specialties. I heard a man. I read that as I heard a straight man. Not I heard a man, because I saw the word straight underneath that. I heard a man who had hiccups for like 20 years straight, and I'm always scared that'll happen to you when I get hiccups. Don't worry, it's not gonna happen. I'm gonna try these. When I had the hiccups, now you have all the ideas. Now you'll blow everyone's mind as well. I guess we can't undo that from there. Okay, well, that's dumb. It's fine. Okay, well, pulling them like that was dumb. It's fine. But I want to like stack these. Please try next time. I have to say, I don't get hiccups all that often. But if a husband is home and can hold my ears, I'll have to give it a go. Might have been a straight man, more than likely, probably. I'm pretty sure Hiccup Man is an urban legend, also valid. I don't know if I've ever heard of Hiccup Man. I don't like how much these are clipping. How would you sleep? Very good point. How would you sleep if you had the hiccups all the time? You're making us think about the real stuff, Jetpack. I'm just gonna spend the rest of stream just stacking hay bales. I hope you guys are cool with that. Hi, Goblin. It's not an urban legend. It can actually happen. Crazy. Bodies are wild. Record pickups is 68 years? That just sounds like they're just trying. They're not even trying to get rid of them. Pretty sure it can. I'm terrified by it. That's a valid reason thing to be terrified of. Poor guy, according to Reddit, hiccuped 30 times per minute. That's insane. How do you function? You don't, actually. You don't function. Send us some health issues. Oh. What health issues? That's crazy. Let's rotate some of these so they're not like all the way. Make it look a little bit more natural. I don't know, because of Tad, that's fair. Hiccupacious. Sure. Okay, that looks more organic looking. It's gonna be such a good build. I'm gonna be so happy with this when we're done. The answer is that something not right with the nervous system. That would make sense. I'm gonna do one more. Lever. I said lever for a second. Level. Motivations to clutter, stuff like this. This isn't even cluttering. This is just building. I'm basically doing Legos right now. One time, I didn't have the patience for it, so I gave up. Because there are Legos in The Sims with that one, like, kids table. It's like a play table from, like, kid stuff or, like, toddler stuff or something like that. I tried to use Debug to build a house out of Legos, and this was when I was first starting with TikTok as well. I got tired of it and I gave up, and I never finished it, but I did that. Metabolism not functioning properly or stuff like GERD. GERD is the worst. I've been having a lot of, like, acid reflux issues, and it is no fun. It's almost as scary as Morgan cluttering tables for the boutique build. What do you mean this is scary? You calling my build scary? Just if you didn't make it easy either. It's fine. Think how much patience it takes? Oh. I mean, I wouldn't say this is taking a lot of patience. Because I'm also sitting here talking to you, so like it's just kind of mindless work. All right, there we go. This feels very realistic to me to like have like the hay bales behind as like a safety thing. Like that. And come do archery over here. I might grab a few of these to kind of... So, page with the table, spent like 6 hours on them in total. One time I spent 6 hours placing rocks. And then I did it again the next stream. It was when I was learning how to use Tool. It was for a shell challenge. It's on the gallery. If you scroll down. It was for a shell challenge that I did for Blonde Plum Bob. And that was when I did shell challenges for attention. So I had to go all out. I'm gonna move this one over. I'm gonna separate these ones a little bit. There we go. I love it. Heck yeah, Mia. We love when things end early. Has done archery before. I have done archery. I'll just see if I can find a photo. One time I was doing archery. I never like did it like well. Like I never like did it as a chosen activity. Laura, I'm not using a mod. I'm using the bb.move objects cheat and the 9 key to raise and lower and the alt key to alt rotate with the Sims 3 camera mode. But one time I was doing archery for summer camp. I did scouting. I didn't do a Girl Scouts, but I did Jesus Scouts basically. I did American Heritage Girls, and we went camping one summer. And the camp that we went to had an archery range, and so we were doing archery. And we had the targets were like this, but they were metal, and they had a piece at the top. So it was like a tripod, so it was like holding it like this, and then also up here, and it was like PVC pipe, kind of like metal frames, and the arms that were holding it had a little not metal, a little plastic cap on it. Laura, thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. And the arms stuff, they were hollow. It was just like piping, like tubes, basically. And I, being the incredible archer that I am, did not hit the target. Like, I hit the target, but like not in the moment. I did not hit the target, but I in fact shot an arrow through the top arm into the little piece of plastic into the metal tube. I have a picture of it somewhere. I don't know. It's on Facebook, I think. So I'm a professional archer. After that moment, it's my greatest moment of sports. Not sports. My sports that are not softball. Doing a prize, no. In fact, someone proceeded to do the same thing later on, like 20 minutes later, and I was like, well, that wasn't fun. That's not so much fun for me anymore. But it's fine. But yeah, it was a wild time. It was really fun. It was really fun. Okay, let me sort by adventure weights. I want wall decor. I want to get this out and like put this on the wall. Maybe not. But I would like to look at debug because we have debug bows and stuff. That's a paddle. Something would be an arrow. We have like different bows. Which would you leave them out here? No, but like I'm going to. So after this archery setup as a room as well as the market stand area. Well, I'm just gonna upload the whole thing into like the gallery. So I feel like that might be enough, but you're probably right. I wish we had arrows. Like the fact that we don't have like an arrow, a loose arrow, is annoying. So on the hay. Ooh, don't press the right keys. Or press the right keys, please. Good idea. Let's do a little terrain paint. I like that I'm kind of doing this in like sections. Normally I like jump around and like, but I'm like kind of doing them in sections and like I'm like finishing each section, which I never really do like this. So this is kind of fun. Let me get the grid, kind of see. Because this would be generally, because there's a lot of back and forth when you're doing this. So there would be like wear and tear kind of thing. Sort of like that. And then I must get like a little bit of mud to lay over this. The skeletons with arrows in the From Jungle Adventure. You can hide the skeleton in the hay and make it look more like arrow stuck in the hay. Is that in debug? You mean these guys? I don't have arrows in them. Are there skeletons with arrows in them? You picture differently? Okay, because like I don't have arrows in them. But it's fine. Honestly, what if I just searched arrow? We have the one from Cupid. This is from the beguiling trait, I think. But I'm not sure. Is there debug? That was debug, I think. Think of Indiana Jones, maybe. Let me go back to Jungle Adventure. Jungle Adventure. Debug. I get a machete. Yeah, these are debug. I think there's a single skeleton though, because I swear I've used one before, in a different shell challenge. My nose is so itchy all of a sudden. I know there's more skeletons in this game. That is like a single skeleton. Oh, the one I'm thinking about is from Get to Work, I think. It's fine. This is some more terrain paint. under here. And then instead of using like gravel, we're gonna use hay or pine duff. We're gonna use pine duff because it looks kind of like hay. Hay is for horses, better for cows. Pigs would eat it, but they don't know how. Does anyone else know that? I don't know what it's from. My dad used to say it all the time. Doesn't anymore because he's dead, but that's okay. I saw a shirt yesterday on Instagram, and it was like a video, and it was like making unhinged shirts day 12 or something like that, and it was a shirt, and it said, "My dad doesn't have pronouns because he was pronounced dead." And I almost cried laughing. It was so funny. That's savage. I think it's so funny. I sent it to husband and he gasped and seemed offended, and I was like, I was like, you can laugh. But he gets so shocked from my dead dad joke. It's so funny. So I love a dead dad joke. They're honestly the funniest. Cause like, how else do you cope? You know? I love how this looks. I feel like I could have more. I just don't know what more should be. You'll live grieved parents' death can understand the jokes. Is true. So true. What else do we put over here? Maybe like a tree. I think we need like landscaping over here. Let's go to horse ranch. Trees. Oh yeah, we need a tree over here. That's nice. You told that it's not okay to make jokes about my dead parents because they might be offended. They're dead. What are they gonna do? Yell at me? They could haunt you. They could come and haunt you, but that's really the most that they could do. Like, I think it'd be fun to be haunted by, like, a ghost of your parent, you know? Like, at least they'd be coming in to visit me. That's a big tree. That's too big for our build. This is so cute. The ghosts of parents past. Make fun of my parents dying so I can see them again! That's cute, yeah. I like this one being orange because it gives that, like, fall look. Without it being fall. Beauty. This is some grass. That grass isn't cottage living. My stomach is growling. What did I have for lunch? Oh, I had nachos. I had leftover taco meat and I turned it into some nachos. I was gonna say, I was like, I'm glad I had much for lunch. No, I had a full-on nacho plate, which was delicious and was the only thing I was thinking about yesterday after stream. I was so excited to eat more nachos because it was like leftovers yesterday. I'm like getting hungry, but we're like out of food right now because we need to go to the grocery store. And hello, hi, big stretchy boy. You gonna come up here and stretch? Oh, big stretch. Hi. After the trauma, now we gotta enjoy the jokes. Exactly. Exactly. There we go. That's so cute. I've hair in my mouth. Look at him. Free beans on Tuesday. Free beans on Tuesday. Look at your beans. Gimbal, put your beans away! No, it's free bean time. Don't put the beans away. Look at him. He's so cute. He's so cute and happy. He's been a cuddly guy recently. He's also been excited about the BIRDS outside. I can't say the word anymore, otherwise he'll run away and go check if they're there, and then I feel bad because it was like Boy Who Cried Wolf kind of thing. It makes me feel bad if I shout about them and he doesn't see them because they're not actually there. Oh, look at him. He's so long. He's just a long guy. He's just a long guy. Look at him. Just a long boy. Just a long boy, huh, Gimbal? Are you so long? Are you so long? He's so relaxed, he is. He's an orange guy. He's just an orange dude, just laying down. I fully almost had a meltdown last night over cats, and just like the concept of cats, that I don't have more cats, and that I really want to foster cats. I think when husband and I move. Look at him. Look at those legs. Just look at those legs. Hi, buddy. He is a little log boy. He is a log. He is. And I can't build. Look at a little frog. What's this little guy? Oh, you're so cute. A little pumpkin frog. Panda, you're in the new expansion pack, Panda. Look, it's Panda. That's cute. Panda needs a new expansion pack now. Okay. I feel like we need more around here, but we probably just need like some padding and stuff. Since raise my face without permission. I like the new paper making activity. I think it's cute. I think it's really fun. He's look just. There's even Mateo in it. Mateo Markovic is a character in the game, Wedding Stories. Jacuzzi's already a thing, Mateo. Just look at him. He's so unbothered. Hi. Can't keep holding you like that. You're kind of heavy. SimCell, we got no, it ended yesterday. Oh, someone needs to brush you tonight. Someone needs to brush you tonight, buddy. He's so hairy. Okay, let's fill this with pumpkins, maybe. Pumpkin. Pumpkin. Curse you, Sims. I mean, you could have purchased it earlier. You could have, gotten around to it sooner. My nose is all itchy. It's fine. Stop telling me to stand up and watch. My watch wants me to stand up and walk around, which I think is kind of rude. We also have some of these like starts that we can put out. Fertilizer depleted. That's fine. So you have like, so you can actually grow pumpkins. My nose is full of cat hair right now. It's fine. There's wee woos going on outside. Wee woo, wee woo. Those are cute little decorative pumpkins that I forgot about. Let's have this little guy. Throw around. This is so cute. Guys, I love The Sims. I love the fall. Honestly, I should have been building fall builds all year long because, well, if I did that, I would get sad because it's not currently fall. But we should be building fall builds all year round. Be so honest and real with you. Because, like, why aren't we? Little one. I'm also, like, honestly, my fall, aside from the weather, I've been having such a good vibey fall recently because I've been watching Gilmore Girls. And I just started season 3 yesterday, and, like, it's so good. Sure, in Perpetual Autumn. Same! I need to find somewhere I can live that is always fall. Somewhere that's always autumn is my dream location. I was talking to my therapist, and she was like, where's your, like, ideal place to live? And I said, it doesn't exist. Because there's no weather that I want to live in perpetually besides fall, and there doesn't exist. This is so cute. I don't want to, like, overrun it with pumpkins. I think that's honestly probably a good amount of pumpkins. So, let's put a little dirt around here. Like so. I honestly thought I was gonna get farther in this build. I had a thought today, and I was like, I'm gonna do the whole thing in one day. Why would I think that? Who do I think I am? Getting this done in one day. Me build a fall build in one day. I spend so much time on fall builds, it's never gonna happen. And then we're gonna have a little pathway over here. Me. A little bit less opaque. And a little path that way to the back door. We're also gonna have a path that runs like this. Like so. There we go. Cute. Cute. Okay. We're gonna take a quick little break. We're gonna get snacks, drinks, stretching legs, all the things. We're actually gonna end on TikTok. So TikTok, thank you for hanging off me. We'll be back on Thursday, finishing this build as well as checking out the new kit that is supposed to be coming out on Thursday as well. They haven't announced it yet, but it's supposed to come out on Thursday. So we're gonna be we're gonna look at the new kit and continue on this build. The new kit is just cast. So we're not gonna be building with it or anything. But yeah, I think you hang out with TikTok. Come over here to Twitch. It's linked in my bio if you want to come say hello. It's much better viewing experience as well and everything. So come over and say hello. It's linked in my bio. Disney Mississippi underscore. Same profile photo. Easy to find us. The debug item Strange Overgrowth makes a good pumpkin vine. Ooh, I'll have to look at them too during the break. But yeah, I will see you guys in just a few minutes on Twitch, and I'll see you guys on TikTok on Thursday. Goodbye, TikTok! There's like 15 seconds left, so I'm not going to restart, but you have to wait a second until ads are done. Good job, everyone. Panda, Asa, and Jetpack on this game. That one was dumb. Ross, that's the wrong scene. This is the right scene. So Mateo, I do like this viney item. This is fun. So I think we could like put a few of these places and be like, these are our divines for the pumpkin. Like that. Like that's cute. So like some of them are still on the vine sort of thing. The only thing is I don't know how this is in live mode, but it's fine. The pumpkins will go bad anyway pretty quickly. That's really cute. So I honestly think we're kind of done with our little like pumpkin patch space. So this is probably like a fine place to stop for the day. Because it's also 4 o'clock now. So we can find someone to raid. That's what I was trying to do during the break, and my Twitch decided to not work. It decided to be really dumb and not want to work. But it's finally loaded now, which is nice. So we're gonna go find someone to raid who's playing The Sims, perhaps. So I'm talking patch for last year Fall Shell. Did you? I love that. I love that you also remembered what item it was since last year's challenge. Let's go on a bit of a raid. I think we're gonna go over here. It's been a little while since we've been over here. So go ahead and grab some raid messages. If you're a sub, grab the one with the animated emotes. If you're not a sub, grab the one with cool cats because cats are cool and so are you. JK, she just walked away. So maybe not. Maybe we'll go somewhere else. She's on a break. But go ahead and grab the raid messages while I find perhaps someone else to raid. We're gonna let me see who else is hanging out and doing things. We have I think we're doing lots of building today is what I'm seeing. We're just over here, but maybe we could go back over there, but we were just over there like the other day. So maybe we won't go back over there right now. Let's see. We don't have a lot of friends on right now. Is this person back on the break yet? No, my thing is also still like not working very well. I would love if my computer would load. It doesn't want to load right now, which is really, really dumb of it. It's very, very dumb. But go ahead and get everybody's messages if you haven't already. Let me see. Maybe we go somewhere that's not playing The Sims, but I'd like to go places where they're playing The Sims. Oh, let's go over here. I think they only just started, but all right, we're gonna go over here. We're gonna go say hi to a friend. Phoenix, we were just over at Charm a few days ago. We raided Charm, so we're gonna raid someone else today, which is someone we actually haven't raided for a little while. So we're gonna go over here. Go ahead and grab your raid messages. If you're a sub, grab the one with the animated emotes, and our sub, grab the one with the cool cats. Cats are cool, and so are you. We're gonna go see our friend Dabney. Dab is building a yoga retreat in what looks like to be Sulani. So, maybe not Sulani, but she's building it like over the water with a lot of island living stuff. So let's go see Dab. Grab your raid messages. Hang out with Dab. Dab is a lovely friend of ours. Just an absolute gem of a human being. So go hang out with her, join her. She's doing some building. She's a great builder as well. But yeah, let me start this raid. Thank you guys for hanging with me today. We will be back on Thursday with the new kit. Which the new kit comes out at 1. We'll start streaming at noon. We might actually play some. I forgot that Palia had an update today, so we might do explore Palia's fall update on Thursday before the kit comes out, and then we will. Oh, Dab is going into Edwards on stream for a break. It's fine. It's fine. We'll just go on a bit of a ad break raid. It's fine. It's fine. We love watching ads because we love supporting streamers. But we might be exploring the Palia update a little bit on Thursday before we play The Sims, so that'll be fun. But yeah, thank you for hanging out with me. Send all the love to Dab, and I will see you guys on Thursday. Goodbye!